Zion is calling me to a higher place of praise, to stand upon the mountain and to magnify His name, to tell all.
Good morning. My name is Reverend David Owens, and I'm here with co-pastor Reverend Kevin Lockett, and we're part of the great church called Northeast Philadelphia Community Church. Now, my brothers and sisters, we're so happy to be here. There's so many ways you can contact us. You can phone us at 215-486-3962. You can email us at NEPC_church@AOL.com. You can catch us at Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at NEPC Church. You can even blog us. We have a blog that you can contact us daily, and that's at NEPC-church-blogspot.com. So we hope that you take advantage of those many ways to contact us. Now we're going to hear a nice, great word from my brother, Reverend Kevin Lockett, on work. Isn't that very strange? He's going to talk to you about work. But I'm so very blessed to be here. God bless you.
Good morning. My name is the Reverend Kevin Lockett, co-pastor of Northeast Philadelphia Community Church. I'm so glad that you joined us once again for another A-word presentation. Today, I want to talk to you about labor. Labor. Just a little less than a week ago, we celebrated Labor Day. And that day was created so that we can give tribute to all of the workers in the United States for what they have done to enhance and beautify the United States. Well, how do you feel about your labor? How do you feel about your labor? Do you really think you're getting the bang for your labor? You know, we say bang for buck, that's what I mean. What do you do when you've worked hard all week long, when you put forth a lot of effort in your family and in everything that you do, and you haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, and you feel bad about it? What do you do? Well, my brothers and my sisters, I think at this point, it's time to evaluate your efforts in your work. You need to evaluate what you do. And we evaluate by first asking the first question, is God involved in everything that we do? Is He involved in our labor? You see, when God is involved, the relationship that you have with Him will continue to develop because you continue to communicate with God and He with you. And so therefore, your relationship with God develops. But not only that, is your perception and how you view your work changes. You see, when we work hard, we want to say, they don't know, we say, and I say this myself sometimes, they don't know all I've done. They don't know how hard I worked. And when we do it with God in mind, we don't do it just to please ourselves. We do it to please Almighty God. And when we please Almighty God, then we're doing something to be a blessing to someone else. And that is very important in this day and age. And not only that, it's so that we begin to feel good about what we do. And even though we don't like the job we're on, we can do it because we're doing it because God is involved and we care about people. You know, God is really concerned about humanity, every human being on the face of this earth. And when you do something to help people, it makes a big difference. I want you to know, my brothers and my sisters, that it's not about the big bucks. Because, see, we can make the big bucks and not have the character to carry the big bucks. We hear about it from time to time. A person makes a lot of money, and then soon thereafter, they lose it all. Or as my father says, a fool and his money soon part. Well, I know you're not a fool, and I know that you care about people, and I know you care about the things that you do. And so what you need to do is to really fear the Lord and walk in all his ways. That means when you're working and you're doing things, you trust in the Lord in such a way that you turn everything over to the Lord. You have conversations with Almighty God about your work and about your labor and the things that you are doing. And God is communicating to you about the best way to go about it and about the attitude and the heart that you need to carry in doing your work. My brothers and my sisters, I want you to fear the Lord, and I want you to trust him by walking in his ways and doing things the way he wants you to do them. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not what you're doing that's so important. It's the work that God is doing on you. My brothers and my sisters, when you allow God to work on you, it's not about the work. It's all about you and God and him developing you into the human being that he wants you to be. You still make the decisions. You still say yes, you still say no, but you've turned it over to Almighty God, and he's leading and he's guiding, and things are working out for the good. And you know what? Your spouse, your children, your family, and everyone around you will know that God is working, because they'll know that you didn't do that all by yourself. My brothers and my sisters, learn to fear the Lord by making him one. Learn to walk in his ways. And I guarantee you, that dreadful job that you dread going to on Monday mornings and so glad to get away from on Friday will become a better place to go to. And guess what? The things that God has for you, you'll start to enter into them. My brothers and my sisters, God bless you, and you have a wonderful work week.
Stand upon the mountain,
Stand upon the mountain,
and to magnify,
his name.
to tell all the people,
Tell all the people,
every nation that he